Ladies and gentlemen, what happened to Julian Newman? That's a question that many basketball fans have in their minds. What truly happened to the 5'7" high school basketball phenom? Well, today, I got the answers. Julian Newman was born on September 6, 2001 in Orlando, Florida, to parents Jamie and Vivian Newman. Julian also has a little sister named Jaden who also plays basketball. And by the way, let me know if you want me to make a video on her in the future. Anyhow, Julian's basketball journey starts at the age of 3, where he began showing interest in the sport, and his father Jamie soon had him play with the regular sized basketballs, and he would actually play in the rec leagues with the older boys. His father trained him tirelessly from a young age, with Julian reportedly making 100 free throws, 200 floaters, and 200 jump shots each day. In the fall of 2012, after initially attending public schools, Julian transferred to Downey Christian School, a small private school located in Orlando, Florida, after his father began coaching basketball and teaching history at the school. As a 5th grader, Julian began playing basketball for the middle school team, but after seeing immediate success like scoring as many as 91 points in a single game, obviously they had to promote him to the varsity team. And his team competed outside the jurisdiction of the Florida High School Athletic Association. And during that time, Julian was a 11-year-old that stood 4'5" and weighed 70 pounds. Despite wearing the smallest available uniform, Julian had to tighten the shoulders of his jersey with a hair tie and roll the wristband of his shorts to prevent them from falling off. Through his first 3 starts, Julian averaged 12.4 points, 11 assists, and 4.3 steals per game, as Julian would also lead Downey Christian to a 21-6 record while leading the state of Florida in assists. In the 6th grade, Julian averaged 17 points per game, and on December 19, 2012, Julian was featured in an article on High School Report's website Max Preps, and it was titled 5th Grader Starting for a Florida Varsity Team. And things got even better for Julian because of a highlight video of Newman posted on YouTube by a recruiting website called Scouts Focus went viral, receiving over 3.5 million views. After that, Julian would soon begin making national headlines, including Sports Illustrated and the New York Times, for being a 5th grader playing varsity basketball. And personally, I have to give it to Julian because a 5th grader playing varsity basketball was unheard of, and that basically shows how skilled of a player he was. Julian would also make television appearances on Steve Harvey, The Ellen DeGeneres Show, and Good Morning America, and other various television programs. And Julian was also invited to perform as the halftime show during an Orlando Magic game. In December 2013, Newman was named the best 6th grade basketball player you've ever seen by the Huffington Post. But by that time, Julian was averaging 13.6 points and 10.5 assists per game. And in 2014, Julian was labeled by the Tampa Bay Times as the most marketed 12-year-old basketball player in the world. And the efforts to market Newman's career were criticized by some media outlets who compared him to a child star. As a 7th grader in 2015, Julian became the youngest player to record 1,000 career varsity points, as he would finish the 2014-15 season with averages of 19.8 points, 10.2 assists, and 3.2 steals per game. And on October 4, 2016, Julian scored 52 points in a highly anticipated matchup against Kyrie Walker at the Middle School Hoops TV camp. And Julian's highlight video from the game actually received over 13 million views on YouTube. By 2018, Julian was a sophomore in high school, and Julian had recorded a total of 3,873 total points, surpassing the Florida Prep record set by Ted Dupay in 1998. In the 2018-19 season, Julian averaged 34.7 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds, and 4 steals per game, as Julian and his family were also featured in an overtime show named Hello Newmans. For his senior season, Julian transferred to Prodigy Prep, a new school based in Orlando created by Jamie, his dad, who would coach the basketball team. But this was the beginning of his eventual career downfall. The reason why it was the beginning of Julian's downfall was because of Prodigy Prep, and since Prodigy Prep was not playing in strong high school conferences, and because of that, scouts doubted the skills of the players from Prodigy Prep. And yes, Prodigy Prep was competing in the grind session, but they could not handle some of the best high school programs in the country like DME Sports Academy and IMG, and most especially IMG if y'all watch the video. It was also pretty obvious that Julian was running the whole entire show, like literally he is the offense. Obviously he can't really do much on the defensive end. And when Julian is having his off nights, the team would lose in terrible fashion. When I mean terrible, I mean 35 plus point blowout. And if Julian was having his off nights, Emmanuel Maldonado was carrying the team. So shout out to Emmanuel and good luck with your pro career in Puerto Rico. Coming back to the Prodigy thing, the teams would actually use and abuse their size advantage and their 4 to 5 star recruit freaks of nature to completely obliterate them in both ends of the floor, like a dad playing against a child. So Prodigy Prep's success was limited with a record of 1-7. And of course, Julian had a great year because he averaged 32.3 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, and 3 steals. And ever since then, Julian has been in a limbo regarding the future of his basketball career because in an interview, Julian's father Jamie stated that Julian had over 15 Division I offers, and Jamie would also say that Julian was planning to play overseas next year. And according to him, this is because Julian wanted to do this to better prepare for the draft. And Jamie also said that the places that Julian would most likely play in were Australia, the G League, Italy, China, and Germany. In an interview weeks later, Newman stated that his top choices would be Australia and the G League. This somewhat checks out of what his father said. But however, many people suspected that Jamie was lying. And some people believe that the real reason why Newman was not playing overseas was that because he had no Division I offers. But Newman directly contradicted himself and his father in an Instagram live on July 2020. As Julian would say, "Next year I'm planning to go overseas. My top 3 places are Japan, Australia, and Spain." And this caused even more suspicion among the basketball community. And this inconsistency has led to some questioning whether or not any overseas teams wanted him in the first place. And additionally, some months have passed and there is no indication that Julian is signing with an overseas team. And this has caused more to believe that Newman's offers were fabricated. It will be interesting to see what path he decides to take and what his future holds. And Julian was actually recently seen in a video in his Instagram of him announcing his next decision of where he's going to play next, where Julian announced that he will play in the TBT, aka the basketball tournament with Team Challenge ALS, with professional players that are from overseas and the G League, like NBA veteran Archie Goodwin and NBA veteran Jerome Randall. Team Challenge ALS also had Darren Collison as their GM. Julian ended up not playing at all as Team ALS was eliminated by the LA Cheaters in the second round in the New Mexico Division or bracket. So basically, that's the latest update on Julian Newman besides him playing in exhibition games and celebrity games. So I hope you ladies and gentlemen enjoyed today's video about Julian Newman, and make sure to hit the like button and make it turn blue to show me that you enjoyed today's video, and hit that amazing red subscribe button to join this amazing, growing basketball family, as new basketball videos are released every single Friday and I do not want y'all to miss it. God bless, stay safe, and enjoy your weekend with your family while watching basketball wherever you are, and I shall see you all next week. Take it easy, God bless, goodbye.